Hey guys, it's Alex here. I am a year and a half on testosterone as of the end of this month, September. Um, I wanted to make this video because I've noticed kind of the accumulation of some changes. Um, what I've noticed is that my shoulders have gotten broader, and I think this has happened more or less over a period. Um, I just kind of noticed it in the last couple months that they're definitely wider than they used to be, but I think it's happened slowly. Um, and Definitely more, I have more upper body strength than I've had before, and I've been trying to work on my arms a little bit. So they're finally coming along, but it's taken a long time, but I'm happy with that. Um, my facial hair is coming in coarser and denser. So it almost feels like the hairs are thicker, and it's actually started to grow a little bit higher. Like it's starting to come up here, which is completely new. And what I mean by coarser and denser, it grows down here super fast and super thickly. So yeah, um, I don't know. It's just kind of something I've noticed. Um, Also, I feel like my voice is still changing, which I did not expect this at this point. Um, but I don't know. Sometimes when I hear myself talking, I don't recognize myself, and so I think, I mean, at this point, I would be used to my voice if it was as it has been. So I think that something is different. Um, what else? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about my internship with school. So I am talked about this before, but I'm a master's student in clinical social work, and I mostly do counseling, and I'm doing a specialization in mental health and substance abuse counseling. So I've just started my second internship as a part of the program, and I am at a substance abuse and other addictions treatment center. So I'm in training right now, but I will be doing assessments of potential clients and also facilitating group and individual therapy. Um, so I am also completely stealth there. I have never been stealth in a work or academic, professional environment before, so that's a new experience. I mean, at this point, I don't tell people at school that I'm trans, but some people know, and I don't hide it, so I wouldn't really count that as being stealth, because there are definitely people in my program that know it's not that big, so, but anyway, so yeah, at my internship, I am just, one of the guys, and it's really interesting the things that people say to you when they don't know that you're trans. Like the one of my supervisors was um, meeting with a client, and they were talking about asking somebody's gender, which is a part of our assessment. We ask the person's gender. And the client didn't really understand that, why would you do that? And my supervisor was like, well, most of the time it's very obvious, but, there's that 1% where you just don't know. And she kind of looks at me and laughs, haha. Yep, oh, those trans people, so sneaky. It's just really weird to, be kind of lumped into the, I don't know, cis, group and whatnot. And I feel like being stealth is the right move there, though, because, a lot of the people that I'm working with have severe drug addictions, and they are not really, I think, in a space to kind of take in that information, and it just isn't really relevant. especially because it is a very gendered environment, and I feel like if I came out as trans, it could kind of jeopardize jeopardize the work and the treatment environment. One thing that's interesting is I do drug screens, urinalysis screens, and I literally go into the bathroom with the men that are being screened, and I watch them pee in a cup, which is really weird still, because I don't know, urinals are still kind of weird to me, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny, being in there, and yeah, it's a little bit gross. I mean, we do it, it's all very, we wear gloves, and it's all very standardized, the process and everything, but yeah, just the experience of being in the bathroom with them, it's like, I am lucky that passing is not an issue, because, in an environment like that, that could get really awkward, and people already, feel uncomfortable giving a urine sample, especially if A, they've never done it before, and B, they're positive for drugs. Yeah, and I've just noticed, like, in the groups and just the environment so far, it's so different just being perceived as a cis male, versus being perceived as a trans guy. You just kind of get put in the boys group. I notice it so much when I'm just around women there, or when I'm in group and it's mostly guys, which it usually is. Most of the guys that come to us for treatment, most of the people that come to us for treatment are guys. I'm just, another one of them, but it is unusual for, not unusual, but most of the counselors in the recovery program are women. So actually some of the guys have been pretty appreciative that I'm there. So yeah, so it's just a new learning experience, and some parts of it are good. A lot of it's good, actually. The hard part is I just feel like, I don't know, like I feel isolated sometimes. I feel like I have this secret or something. I guess I just kind of wish in a way that there was someone there that I was that close to, that I could talk to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy, what I'm doing there, and being able to just be myself and not have any problems with that, but being stealth has kind of made me, or at least being stealth in that environment has kind of made me reflect on, that there are things about it that are hard. It's not just, this great thing, without issues. Maybe for some people it is. I just know now for me it's not. It has the good and the bad, so. But that's just how it's going to be there right now, and in terms of, if I'm going to be stealth in other places, maybe, maybe not. At this point, I really don't know. I mean, I'm kind of in the in-between, because I don't generally bring it up, but if someone were to ask me, I would not lie about it. So, yeah, I don't consider myself stealth in my general life, but I also don't consider myself completely open. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, I just have one more semester of school left after this. I'll be graduating hopefully in May. I'm also still working at my job, as I'm at this internship 3 days a week, and I have classes all day on Thursdays, so my schedule has just been insane, but in a good way. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. It's definitely what I've always wanted to do, so I feel really good to be finally doing it. And I've been, in the little free time that I've had lately, I've been playing a lot of tennis. I grew up playing tennis, but I really have given it up, or had given it up for several years, and just getting back into it in the last few months has just been like amazing. Like every time I go out and play tennis, it's like a drug to me. It really is. I mean, because it just feels so satisfying, and I've got my game back up, and since I'm in better shape, I can move around the court faster, and I just feel so much more confident, in my playing, and just being out on the court and being a guy and being me, and not having to worry about any of that. It's a friggin' amazing experience. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, and that's about it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Bye.